What do you mean? Please and thank you.
So, you guys, I found another banger. It's tougher, we'll say it. I found it from the channel Trashmouth. I will link it in the description. But yeah, this is a nice little nugget. This is from the time when Telfer and Yaba were arch nemesis. And this is from 2018 when Telfer had the balls to have a shrine of a kid that did not belong to her. Even though now, when she is asked about it, she claims, I never said that, I never said that. Well, well, well. Liar, liar, pencil fire. We found the video. Here we go.
Let's talk about her behavior towards Ron's child. She will not, no matter what, she just flat out fucking refuses to admit that at the core of her crusade regarding Ron and the money, as she wants everyone to believe it's really all about, this is about Ron and money and defrauding us. No. At the core of that, there is no story about that if Mason didn't die a horrible, awful death on his mother's living room fucking floor.
You guys, this shit is crazy. This shit is insane. Here is Sam right now defending. In case you guys don't know, Ron is next. When Next had a fundraiser for his son that passed away unexpectedly. This is her defending him. What happened? What happened to that Sam, to this Sam? What actually happened?
So what kind of disturbed mind can't wrap around that? And then me personally, whenever I go to that scenario involving Katie and Yaba, it takes me to my own personal experience with the two of them regarding my son who passed away. And the way
To give context to those who do not know, the son she's talking about, that was never Sam's son. Sam barely knew that child. That child had a mother. This is when Sam was using somebody else's child to grift for money and for sympathy. So keep that in mind. While now she sits here and calling everybody else a grifter. She is the original grifter.
I was dragged up, down, inside out on the internet, accused of using somebody else's child, dead child, for attention.
And you did, ho. And you did until you start getting called out, until the child's mother came forward and set the record straight. If the mother never came out, you will still be running the same scam. Sam, go fuck yourself.
On the internet. My 14-year-old son, Julian, was killed in a car accident a little over 3 years ago. And Yaba had the audacity to try to just destroy his memory because I didn't give birth to him. Now, mind you, I've never in my life, not once, if you go back to my channel, and I know the video is still there, I can make it public. Maybe the second or third video I ever made on YouTube, I told Julian's story. I have never once tried to mislead anyone or present Julian as having been my DNA child.
Sam, you tried to mislead people, you hoe, you lying hoe. You tried to mislead them by saying that you took care of that child because the mother wasn't around, when that was a full-fledged lie. That child had a mother in their life. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about, Sam? That child was never yours, blood or not. You had no claim to that child.
But that was my son, period.
Why would that matter? I don't know a lot about the story, but why would that ever matter if he was actually your biological child or not?
You gotta ask Yaba. You gotta ask Yaba and Katie who signed off on that shit. So I'm bringing all this up because it all just adds up to where we are today.
You guys, the insane thing is that then Yaba was on Sam's ass about this whole entire thing because she knew it was a lie. Now Yaba co-signs every single freaking thing, even after knowing what this woman is capable of. She co-signs everything of hers today. The woman tried to claim somebody else's child as hers when she barely knew the kid. Make that make sense?
See, Katie.
That's why I take this as seriously as I do.
Why
You know
did you
what?
have to say that you doxed her?
Because Yaba was trolled almost a year ago in like the third or fourth drama live. Mandy and I trolled her using an old email address, Moneymaker something or other that she no longer uses. I didn't even do it, if you want to be truthful about it. Mandy opened the account. Mandy pulled the background check. Mandy's the one that went in there with the email account, the troll account. It's called Money.
So for those who were not around, I wasn't around, but I got pegged down the door. Mandy and Sam were buddy back then. Jackson, like Sam, likes to claim that's what they did. Jackson, they love doing that shit until you do it to them. So back then, they were buddy. But at this point, the heat was too much on Sam. So, hey, let's throw Mandy under the bus, even though I asked Mandy to do this thing for me. Get it? Which is why Sam is also obsessed with Mandy and Sean.
Moneymaker something to troll her with it. Mandy's the one that dropped in the chat that she had a jacked up speeding ticket or something like that. That's what's that's Yaba's Sam doxed me story, is that she was trolled with an old email address and information about a pumped up speeding ticket. Now, in that same chat, my actual physical address was dropped in that chat, as was my father's. And last night, the same exact physical address was dropped into my chat. Now, that's never happened since last summer, and it didn't happen before. But both times I was neck deep at the jugulars of Katie and Yaba, I was doxed with my actual address into live chats. So you want to talk about doxing? We can talk about doxing. I challenge anybody, and we all know if I say something on the internet, it's been screenshotted, filed, and indexed in a couple people's files.
And unfortunately for you, Sam, buddy, everything you do and say on the interwebs, it shall be archived because you are a known liar. You are a known liar. So for those who keep on archiving her bullshit, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Show me where I have ever doxed Yaba's ass. And don't give me that bullshit about her real name, because it wasn't me and it wasn't Mandy that went into that chat using her real name that night. And I put that on my granddaughter. It wasn't us. We talked about it. And the decision was that no, that crosses the line. We're not using her real name, which is why we went with Moneymaker. Now, this shit is old and played out. It happened over a year ago. We've been raked over the coals for it. We've admitted to it. Look, I don't lie about anything I've done or said to Yaba. I called her kids unfortunate looking brats. I sure did.
Isn't that amazing, like how they now try to minimize everything? Yeah, they did it to each other. Yeah, they definitely did a lot of dirt on each other. But it is still amazing to me how they now try to minimize it. It's fascinating actually to watch. It is fascinating to watch.
You know when I did that? What I did that in response to? Here, I'll show you what I did that in response to.
Oh,
I called her kids.
Now Katie doesn't want to come on. She wanted to make it look like I wouldn't let her on, and now she doesn't want to come on, which is, her prerogative. But
this is my son Julian. This is my bedroom. This is my son Julian. These are his ashes.
Can you guys believe the audacity of this bitch? The audacity of this bitch. That is not your son. You had no claims to that son. That son had a mother. That son barely knew you. And when that poor kid passed away, he was no longer with your daughter. You did not know that son. Why would his mother give you fucking ashes? His ashes, Sam. You are disgusting, Sam. You are gross.
I called Yaba's kids unfortunate looking brats in response to her saying that Julian was not my son. Wasn't my fucking kid, were her words.
You guys, can you believe this bitch? Can you believe this bitch? I cannot. I am surprised that Julian's mother did not sue the living shit out of Sam. Like, honestly, she should count herself lucky. You are using somebody else's child for your internet as pets and sympathy. I hope you burn in hell, Sam. I hope you burn in fucking hell.
Yep, I did. So I've never lied about anything I've done or said to Yaba. And I'm telling you now on Julian, on Celeste, we didn't use her fucking real name. But somebody sure put my physical address in the chat last night.
Can you imagine swearing on somebody else's child that met their untimely demise? Can you believe this hoe?
And almost a year ago. And funny, what a coincidence. Both times I was neck deep with fucking Katie and Yaba. What a coincidence. So, y'all can hate me. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. I don't come on here for everyone to like me. I have plenty of people on the internet, on YouTube, on Twitter who love me. And
Okay, Sam. Keep on telling yourself that, sweetie. Keep on telling yourself that.
I'm satisfied with that. The rest of you, I could give a fuck less. But, and this is something you all have to admit, every time I've come on here, and I've never been the popular voice around here, we all know that. But every time I've come around and tried to warn you people about somebody, I've always been right. Have I not?
Wait, you mean to tell me that this bitch was actually right about somebody? When? I would like to see the proof. I don't believe it. I honestly do not believe it. All I know about this woman is she's a self-serving. See you next Tuesday. That's all I know.
Always been.
She's had the link for a while.
Set of double standards. There's a set of rules for you and Yaba, and then there's a different set of rules for everybody else outside of Drama Live, right?
You guys, isn't this insane? This is insane to me watching this. This is the time when both Yaba and Sam used to fight for Nexus internet affection. Wow, this is insane. But I'm enjoying watching this. Yeah. Anyways, let's continue.
That's what you just said.
No, Ron.
Katie, you gotta shut up for your
antagonize the fuck out of me, so I antagonize the fuck out of you back.
By using a dead kid. I want everybody to take note.
Children.
Take note. Katie used a deceased child as ammo.
Pointing out people's flaws, and when it comes back to you, you cry like a motherfucking baby.
So
Katie, how do you not see the very simple point that Ron is making? You go after children. You have gone after multiple people's children. You and Yaba, time again. But
what's even more insane to me right now is that Nex is up there to defend Sam. He is actually up there to defend Sam, of all people. Man, how times have changed.
Heaven forbid the word kid and Yaba be used in the same sentence, and you are clinically fucking triggered, crying, playing fucking John Lennon, sunglasses and hats. Yaba's over there fucking crying into her fucking soup bowl. You're fucking double standard ass bullshit. Maybe the two of you should stop going after kids.
Hang on.
What I don't understand is why they kept on penning up with Sam. Like, she's annoying as fuck. She never lets anybody speak. She thinks just because she's the loudest voice, she is correct. Why did they keep on penning up with her? Annoying as fuck, man.
And then nobody will use the word kid and Yaba in the same sentence. Try that for once, you dumb bitch. Can I say something, Stephanie? I have to go. I just want to say something before I leave.
Please.
I feel like we're walking Katie right up to her understanding, like the big picture issue with her behavior. And I really think she's seeing it, but she doesn't want to admit it. And that's why she keeps backpedaling.
She's not going to admit it.
You know, you guys, the one thing I never understood is how much Yaba and Sam now go after Nex. How come they never go after Katie? The excuse is always, well, we're dealing with somebody that's mentally ill, okay? And Nex is not, but you guys had no problem in recent days going after him time and time again, but Katie is off limit. Why is that? What does Katie know? Katie has a lot of skeleton. Katie must know a lot of shit about these two because it makes no sense.
Hold on. In the two instances we're talking about, Ron and TPD, in both instances, Katie, you took, of all the things you could have taken to hurt Ron and teach him a lesson and get back at him, in both instances, 3 instances, but let's talk about shoot the shit too. You used special needs children to justify behavior that you intended to hurt somebody with. So in all these scenarios, you need to call Ron to task because of his past behavior and teach him a lesson. So this is how you're going to do it. And in all 3 cases,
And that's what Sam tried to do with Ron these days until she took him to court and filed a false police report. Let's see how that one works out. But that's what Sam is doing to Next these days. The very same thing that she complained about Iyaba and Katie doing to him back then. I'm real.
Cases, Ron, TPB, and the porch, you use special needs children.
Hey, is it my
to do
fault
that.
that the people who are attacking me have special needs? Like, what the fuck? I've never said anything to any of them. I've never said anything to Sam's daughter.
Okay,
I've never drugged a child once.
I'm
So
done. Bye, Steph.
Stephanie, thank you for having me on.
Thank you for
That's
having
all
me
I
on.
wanted to say. Ron, hey man, I tried. Thank you for the support. The Negative Nation, I want to shout the Negative Nation. Y'all are the best. Thank you for the support.
Do you guys hear this? Do you guys hear this? I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone right now.
Shoot the
We know
shit.
the
Keep up
Negative
the good
Nation
work.
supports you. Thank you, Sam.
Shoot the shit. Keep up the good work.
Ron,
Thank
can
you
I
for
say
always being
something real quick?
open-minded.
So there is no there's no reconciliation. There is no end game to all.
I don't see why there should be for anybody. I don't want to speak for Ron, but Katie obviously still isn't getting it.
I'm saying for the people that feel like they're put in the middle of all this shit.
Turn it off. Go find a different channel. There's drama communities everywhere. Go find some new Kool-Aid. That's my answer. I gotta go. Take care. Thank you so much for having me.
Bye,
One
Sam.
love, Sam. One love.
So
All right, well, you know.
The beast is here.
All right, can y'all hear me?
yes,
I'll make it quick. I'm trying to cook dinner and stuff. So you're gonna hear my kids in the background. I know like people like to talk about my kids in the background when I'm on live streams and stuff like it's any of their business, but it's not. Okay, let's get this shit straight with Sam's son. Okay, I never, ever thought, well, I'm gonna go throw a dig at her son that passed away. For one, I never knew about her son. I keep hearing her say she talked about it in her third video. I didn't hear it. I didn't know about it. I don't know anything about it. Still to this day, I don't. All I know is that when I dropped that video on Samantha Telfer about the fucking GoFundMe or the scam or whatever just happened when she was on the porch collecting money, she was in my comments going off, blah, 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 blah. And then I had posted a picture that she was in a tattoo shop getting a tattoo. And then she turned it in. She twisted it in that how dare I show that picture when her daughter was getting a memorial tattoo for her son that had passed away.
Ugh, this is all so icky. This is all so effing icky. But you guys suffer with me. We're going to get to the bottom of this. This also shall be archived.
And then it went on to that. And I was like, okay, dude, whatever. And then she kept on and kept on. Like, did y'all know that Yaba was talking about a tattoo that my daughter had got in his memorial? And she kept on using it. Everywhere I went, that's what she said. Like, I was trying to talk about her son that passed away, his memory. So yeah, eventually I said, you know what? I bet that ain't even your kid. I did say it. I've never denied.
Well, yabba do. You were actually correct on that. Sam had no claim to that child. Sam did not know that child. The only thing Sam knew of that child is that once that child used to date her daughter. That's about it. That's all she knew about that child.
Saying it. I did. I said it. What do you want me to say about that? Okay. I said, yeah, I bet it wasn't even your kid. To me, in my eyes, okay, I don't think it's right for if I just don't think it's right to use that against people. Like, why even bring that up? What does that have to do with anything?
Damn, I can't believe I'm actually agreeing with Yaba right now. I cannot believe I'm actually agreeing with her on this one right now. And I'm sorry, you guys, for current stops. I have to make this transformative.
That is what you can make me look bad saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't bring that in here. Don't even bring that over here. What does that have to do with anything? Why you somebody else's kid? Even if it was yours, why are you bringing that up? She brought that up. I didn't. So I was like, yeah, it's probably not even your fucking kid. And it's not her kid, but okay, whatever.
And the insane thing is that these two are together and getting married. And I do believe that Sam is long cunning Yaba. I'm going to die on this hill. And then the insanity of all, the psychotic of it all, is that Sam actually went out and got a tattoo of this young man's name on her arm. The kid that she barely knew. Make it make sense. Bitch is crazy.
I said it. I owned I said it. I never denied it.
But why does that rationalize what Tefler did? Like, that's what I'm not understanding. So it goes from that to this
Katie,
level?
But Katie, we've apologized, I think, twice since that video dropped. She was over it. We've moved on. And every time she's retracted. I know what I said wasn't right. We got over it. We did it beef. Like I said, I think twice in between that time. Why do we keep bringing it up?
Yaba even sent an apology letter and got the phone back. Yeah, Telfer wants a link. Give her a link.
I'm not going to be on that, Samantha. And that's just that. I won't.
No, no. She already
today should end it.
Yeah, but I don't.
The point I'm trying to make, Stephanie.
I do not think that anything that you've done deserved what happened to you.
Well, look, the point is that happened and we got over it and it was fine. And every time we fall out again, she doesn't talk about what we just fell out over. She'll reach back for the worst thing that I can possibly fucking say, and it was bad, and it was. But
you guys, the insane thing is that I believe that Sam now today is them as a wife and wife situation type of deal. That Sam does the same thing to her when they get into an argument. I am gonna down this hill. I believe that Sam does the same thing to her today when they get into an argument. Damn, I would love to be a fly in the wall in the house.
She kept throwing it in my face, even when I didn't know nothing about it. She was like, and how dare you talk about my son? I'm like, why are you trying to tell people that I went and talked to the people? Were like, did you talk about Samantha's son? And I'm like, what? And it was the tattoo. And then I was like, okay, yeah, Samantha, why you keep bringing that up? And I bet that ain't even your kid anyways. I did say it. After she kept pushing it.
Sam, I gave you your chance to talk. I heard you out. I wanted to hear what Yaba had to say about it because I didn't.
Okay, Samantha, are we even now? Are we even?
That's a good.
See, at this point, everybody thought that Sam left, and actually I thought Sam left, but I should have known better. She had to make sure that her victim was coming back up, was going to come up, on the screen so she could yell at her some more. Oh, I mean, do some more stalking on Yaba.
Talk about my kids going in. Are we even now? Are you done? What else you want to do, Samantha? You want to say you ain't doxed me? You're a motherfucking lie. You went on goddamn Twitter. You even got my other motherfucking family on there, you fucking liar. You got fucking close relatives to me on your motherfucking Twitter. Bitch, you're a motherfucking lie and you know you are. You didn't just dox me. You doxed family members I don't even speak to, motherfucker.
Imagine when these two go through a divorce and it's not when, it's not if, it's when. This is how the divorce is going to go down. We're going to get it play by play on the interwebs. I cannot wait.
Keep your lies up.
Yep.
You're a motherfucking joke, bitch, and you know it. And all these motherfuckers, Ron, fucking the porch, motherfucking Mandy knows you're a motherfucking joke. You better believe that shit. They're all gonna motherfucking find out. And they know it. They know it. All you are is a mouthpiece for these motherfuckers. Because they know you have no motherfucking limit. You got no limit.
And you guys, the insane thing is that Yaba aligned herself now in today's time with the people that do the very same thing that Sam did to her back then. She aligned herself with the bodega of all people. God, I cannot wait for that relationship, situationship, until it falls apart. Until it freaking falls apart. I cannot wait for that day.
Get you a motherfucking hobby, bitch. Get a hobby. You want to talk about getting your life together? Bitch, get your motherfucking life together. I'll pay my bills. I'll pay my shit, bitch.
Ooh, spicy, spicy, Yaba. Spicy, spicy. Well, unfortunately now, Yaba, now you're paying her bills. Isn't that funny how that one worked out? Now you're paying her fucking bills, bitch. How is that working out?
Who pays your shit? Fuck you.
I mean, Yaba, calm down. You're paying her bills now, ho. You're paying her bills now. Come on. All I can say is that make sure on Fridays you hide all your kids' social security card numbers, because you know how some like to put shit in other people's name. Protect your kids, hon. Protect your kids.
You keep coming at me. You keep motherfucking coming at me. Changing your motherfucking Twitter profile to my motherfucking picture. Bitch, you're a joke. And everybody knows you're a motherfucking joke.
Where? Yeah.
And you went and married that motherfucking joke. You went and married that motherfucking joke. Good for you, hon. You're doing good, cutie. As I like to say to my Canadian bacon, you're doing good, cutie.
Where?
Begging.
Where?
It's all over your fucking Twitter. What are you going to say? Sit there and fucking lie like you always do, motherfucker?
Pull it up. You have my entire Twitter indexed and filed away. You have yet to present proof of this. You fucking psychopath ass bitch.
You guys, when this divorce happened, this is what we have to look forward to. This is what we have to look forward to. I cannot wait. I cannot freaking wait. Damn, they might stay together out of spite, to spite us. Damn it. But the divorce is coming. The divorce is coming.
Yaba, I would whoop your ass. I would drag you up and down the street by your hair. So leave that alone, boo-boo.
Ooh, child, she said, Yaba, I will whoop your butt. She said, I will whoop your butt, Yaba. Oh, this is getting so good.
Show me. Show me where I have a relative of yours on my Twitter. Show me.
I'll look and see if I still got the screenshot. You know you do.
Oh, go then. Drop it, bitch. Drop it.
Well,
I've been asking you.
What do you think I'm making this shit up?
Where I have ever listed your address, and this is the first time we've ever heard you.
Lord, help us now. Right now, I feel like we're listening to two cats in heat. I am not joking. That's what came into my mind. I feel like I'm listening to two cats in heat.
You say something about I'm reaching out to family members, you lying fucking cousin fucking hillbilly bitch.
I'll tell you this, Tefler. You think you're a badass? You can drag Yaba? I'd like to see a fucking day. Your fat ass will drag me. I will beat you for filth, bitch. I will fucking beat you for filth. Talk about my friend one more time. And don't have your little fucking kids up there trying to fight for you either.
She's gone.
Think she's a badass, want to drag you? Drag me, motherfucker. Drag me down a motherfucking road.
The motherfucking difference between a motherfucking...
Okay, now I understand why Yaba doesn't say shit about Katie. Katie is her girl. Katie is her home girl. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense why Telfer does not touch Katie. Got it. I got it. So Katie's off limit for Sam. Got it.
Telfer is this. She's only a problem causer. She has no other purpose in this community but to cause problems. That's it. She don't entertain. She don't have little chit chats, little get together. If you see that bitch, she's stirring shit.
It is amazing because this bitch is still doing the same thing, Yaba. Except for now, she's your whole bag of problem. You married the bitch. She is doing the exact same shit, and now you're more than happy to co-sign that shit. Damn.
And it's always about me and fucking Yaba. Mainly Yaba, every fucking time.
These motherfuckers she's hanging with, they know what's up. They know what she's good for. They know what's up. Please, you think one of them motherfuckers think she's a real friend? They know better.
Hey, I gotta go. Stephanie, thank you for having me on.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. I didn't get to say what I wanted to say.
I'm sorry,
But
Princess.
girl.
It's okay. It turned into bedlam. But it's nice to know that I am an insignificant piece of shit who is not entitled to...
No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't listen to that shit.
No, you're not.
You're not.
I did not send her the link, by the way, you guys. She just had it from earlier.
I don't care. That's fine. It is. I mean, I gotta care. I knew it was gonna happen. That's why I don't want to come on. That's why I want to come on when this fucking shit happens. She fucking gets me fucking worked up, and she loves that shit, man.
Well, you.
I know I'm repeating myself from what Yaba just said right now. I do believe this is how the relationship is now, or the marriage is right now. I would pay money to watch them 24 hours a day in the house arguing. I would pay money for this shit.
You have every reason to be pissed off from what
I've been
happened.
dealing with this psycho for over a year. Don't fucking, and yeah, I've been going back at her. What the fuck am I supposed to do? She'll keep the fucking...
Well, yeah, but you asked what you're supposed to do. Well, you did what she wanted you to do. You ended up marrying the so-called psycho. The so-called psycho is now your wife. Yikes. How desperate must one be? I guess you were that desperate, huh?
Just like she put that shit up. She was like, I know they're up there having conference call. Bitch, I didn't even tell Katie because I didn't want her to know. I was like, how the fuck, what the fuck, dude?
You know how much shit Yaba hides from me? You know how much shit she hides from me? Because if I fucking knew everything that went on, it'd be a different fucking story. I'll tell you that. That motherfucker going after Yaba, bitch, I want to see her drag me down a motherfucking street.
You guys, with what Katie just said, I just realized something. Let's say when Yaba and Sam gets divorced, that shit is going to be nasty on the internet. I also believe that shit is going to bring Katie back on Yaba's corner, and those two will be dragging Sam up and down the YouTube streets. Dear Lord, please hurry up the time for this divorce to be over so I can get some entertainment. 15 amens.
Bitch, I swear to God, I'm so mad right now. I'm shaking. I'm so fucking mad.
Is, dude. That's all she does is cause fucking problems.
But
And she's gonna say, where? Show me a screenshot. Why would I make that up? Why the fuck would I make that up? I don't care about none. I don't need to make up anything. That's the thing with Samantha. I don't need to make up a lie about her. I don't.
That's the first thing she goes to. One, fight me. Two, hillbilly. Well, I'm a hillbilly. My husband's not my cousin. I'm sick of that.
Oh, earlier today, Randy, it was because we're white. Earlier today, it was because we're white.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear it, man. I'm done with it. I'm tired of this girl getting me worked up. Just she's done it. What else do you want to do? What else is left? What are you going to do next?
Well, yeah, but what she was going to do next was keep on bullying you into licking her box. And you did. And then she bullied you into marrying her. And then you did. What do you mean what's next? We already know what's next. Well, this is me in the future. This was 2018. But yeah, you guys, when I stumbled across this video, I was elated. I was absolutely elated. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. Please let me know. I think there's only a little bit more left and I'm getting bored, but let's listen to a little bit and I'll call this a day on this video.
It's getting to the point
Are we
where,
even now? Since I said that wasn't your kid, are we fucking even? Or is she gonna keep going? I'm tired of dealing with this shit, man. She gets me out of my element, man. I don't even like getting up here acting like this. I know it turns people away. I understand that.
So then basically what happened is that these two morons went back and forth and Yaba let Sam bully her into a box. And then Yaba let Sam bully her into marrying her. And now we're just waiting patiently for the divorce. And now I am getting bored of this video because it's the same shit over and over and over again. But you guys, I was so happy when I found this video. I was elated. I hope you enjoy it too. And I will catch you guys in the next video. I'll be digging a little bit more for other videos. Once in a while, I will do the throwback Yaba and Sam videos. Until then, ladies and gents, I will catch you in the next one. Later. Bye-bye.